I'm out here on O Block. Where the fuck you niggas at? I'm like 6'9" on O Block. Where you niggas at?
Just covering news, man.
Honestly, smart move because I've been the most viral thing to hit this city in how many years? But
I wouldn't say all that. It took me a couple tabs here to find you. You know how sometimes you see something that just shocks you and you're like, wow, that was crazy. That was a bit much. It was a bit much or a little weird. You know, you were acting a little goofy, a little silly, if you will. You come back like a month and a half later and you're like, man, I can't find that video. Where is it? You know, I know I had it saved or I sent it to somebody, I think. I don't really know what's going on. And you kind of start digging and digging and eventually it comes up and you're like, wow, all right, so what's this guy's name? Let me see what he's up to now. Oh, his name is Chud the Builder. That's fucking embarrassing. No, it's not as embarrassing as pulling your cock and balls out on stream and stroking your shit, but you know, it's not exactly one of those names you take seriously. It's not something that you're there to obviously make a name for yourself of, right? You don't go up to the streamer awards and like, Chud the Builder, best streamer of the year. You know, that's not something you want your parents hearing necessarily. Usually you will have it like a nickname or something flashy out there. It's obviously just a joke and he's there just to like troll, and that's kind of his content. That's where I got this idea. I saw this video of him being super racist in a parking lot to a guy who literally just reports on local news. He happened to be local news and he got pissy about it. Hey, why the fuck didn't you subscribe yet?
I'm my biggest fan. This is the guy that runs that 931 Seville.
What can I help you with?
What are the odds we run into you?
What's the odds that you ran into us, buddy?
That's crazy.
Keep it pushing.
So to give you a little bit of background, 931 Seville Media News Company covers, well, news, obviously, so anything that happens in their area, anything that affects the people of the residents, things of that nature obviously are going to go ahead and get posted up by these guys or reported by these guys, because that's what they do. You know, there's plenty of local news outlets all over the United States who do the same thing for their local towns, their statewide or nationwide. And it just so happens in the Clarksville area, Chud the Builder had been making all of his content. However, his content is rather controversial, using racial slurs, being pretty openly and blatantly racist in his mannerisms, his actions, and just the way he carries himself overall. Being disrespectful, belligerent. We won't get into all of his content here, but if you were to Google his name or try and find out his personal channel, you would see that he generally disturbs the general public. I don't think it takes a super genius in quantum fucking mechanics to decipher that he might end up on local news if he goes to an area that has a local news reporting agency or company, whatever. If he's just going around getting angry with people, harassing people, being racist, making violent threats, and you'll see that here in the later of this video. Like, no fucking shit, Chudster, you're gonna get reported on. And for whatever reason, he takes this as like an attack, like a personal attack. Looking at 931 Seville's information, all the reporting done, it doesn't look like they personally insult him. They just say stuff like, hey, multiple people are saying this guy's going around just saying the N-word, calling people slurs.
So why are you chimping out on me online?
What do you mean? Just covering news, man.
Honestly, smart move because I've been the most viral thing to hit this city in how many years? But
I love how he acts like going viral for being a public douche lord is like a good thing for the town. Like this guy just running amok, saying bullshit, and later in the video threatening people in a public park where children are present. But yeah, keep going, man. Go off.
Why do you think I'm such like a horrible person?
Well, what I'll say to that is that you going out to these places and saying these things to these individuals to get
going out where? To what places?
the places you've been at.
The places I go every day.
The places I go every day? What are you talking about? What's wrong with the places that I go? You know that's not the point. You know for a fact that's not the point. Why are you arguing this with him? It's so dumb.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Yeah, so I don't go out of my way. You know that, right?
Well, what I'm saying is that just like the homeless guy, that
This is some fucking amazing foreshadowing. You know I don't go out of my way. Wait, holy shit, what the fuck is this?
Which one?
That was a little uncalled for.
Which one? Recently, Ooga Booga?
Yes.
That motherfucker was lingering and loitering. She was like giving me eyes like, hey. So I said, what's up, man? How you doing? And then he starts going, you 12? He gets in my face. He leans in my personal.
You don't like that shit, do you? My question to you is, why do you say these words?
Because
And you know it's gonna spark.
Because America is a place where you can say whatever words you want, as long as you're not stringing them together to say I'm about to commit a crime. Like, you know how
That would be correct. Yeah, in America, you have the First Amendment. You're allowed to say whatever you want within reason. You can't threaten people or string together words saying you're going to harm somebody or harm somebody's property. You can't just do things like that. You can't make a threat like that. In your own logic, though, this guy can also report and say anything he wants about you as long as he's following the same rule set. So why are you getting so close to him with a camera and crying about it?
to me. They're all like, we're going to come to your house and kill your 2-year-old son. And people will watch that. People that look like you and agree with you watch your news. And they'll say, yeah, he deserves it.
Holy fucking shit, we're back full circle. If you've been on this channel for about like the past 3 uploads, minimum, maybe 4, maybe 5, this is a reoccurring topic where we'll talk about someone who takes something horrible that's happening with a vocal minority of people who are obviously engaging with unreasonable and illegal activities, right? This guy is being racist on the internet, so people are like, yeah, I'm gonna go kill your 2-year-old son. Something horrible along those lines. I mean, this guy's 2-year-old son has nothing to do with his actions. It's a 2-year-old we're talking about. He then takes the small, obviously unhinged and violent minority that he's referencing and putting that label to everyone who fucking criticizes him. I feel like I'm making a Faithful Sheriff Part 3. What I basically am seeing is toddler logic. People who look like you are gonna think like you, and they're gonna hate me. Maybe I'm not a super genius. You know, I did go to college for a little bit, if that means anything. Maybe, just maybe, it could be your actions. Hear me out. And maybe you did not need to escalate this and make this guy uncomfortable and then get into a parking lot argument and threaten to shoot a man. I would like to presume that you're somebody who can carry themselves in a formal manner. I think you might be capable of doing such, and I think you also might be able to tell me, look me straight in the face and go, if you had just looked at this interaction I had alone, that this guy might have been onto something when reporting about my previous interactions with other people. They might be the same. You know, they might be pretty close. I might be acting the same here as I was before.
Like, I mean, you're pandering to the n. You already know that's what you're doing.
Have a good one, Chad.
Yeah, you too. Go chimp out.
Nah, you watch what you say.
Or what? You want to get maced right now or what? Come on. Come chimp out. Come chimp out. Come on, follow us over here away from the kids. Come on. Come chimp out, nigga. That's what I thought. Come chimp out, dude. Right here, pussy. Look, he wanted to start chimping out.
I think it's worth noting that this guy in previous content that he's put out talks about certain people not having class. Opposed to that of him, of course. He has all of the class. Meanwhile, he's cursing and using racial slurs in front of kids at a local park, but that doesn't matter. Fun fact, did you know in some states there are regulations in which if you were to verbally try and incite an altercation or physical altercation and essentially provoke somebody verbally and you get swung on, you can't hold the other guy liable? Do you know why? Because you're looking to start shit and you recorded it. Not saying that that's the case in the area he's in specifically. Obviously, he's looking to start shit, and he only escalates it.
We're going to prove freedom of speech to a couple of niggas. Come on this way. Oh. Let's get an ooga booga. Let's get an ooga booga in the chat. You gonna sneak up behind me like y'all like to do? Look at this nigga chimping out.
Oh, looks like they're leaving. I gotta get close. I gotta keep talking shit.
Look at this nigga chimping out. That's the news team.
Dude, you're literally walking backwards towards them. You're still looking. You're still like they're on their way out. You're still trying to start shit.
Y'all know his name now. Isaiah Ware. Pussy ass fuck nigga. He talks a lot of shit on the newscast. Come on over here and chimp out.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Yes, he does continue to get closer to them while trying to talk shit as they're slowly peeling their way out. In a public park, acknowledging the fact that there are kids around.
We got 18 rounds for you. We ain't got nothing else. Don't follow me in my truck. I bet you won't follow me in my truck. Look at him chimping out. Look at him chimping out. Hey, there's kids around here. Why don't you keep chimping out somewhere else?
Nice car, by the way. Let's play a little drinking game. Rewind the whole video. Every time you hear the one of two insults that this guy uses, chimping out and the N-word, which is obviously censored. Every time that comes up in the video, take a shot of vodka. Let's see how long it takes to send your ass to the hospital. Yeah, that's the guy walking to the front exit as they're on their way out, obviously looking to not do anything or talk shit in front of kids or say anything that would be offensive around a family. He walks backwards and is like, what are you guys doing? No, I'm not done talking shit. No, come back. I want to still be a dick. What? Whoa, what? These guys are being dicks back. Well, if you guys are being dicks back, look at them. Look how much of assholes they're being to me. Don't follow me to my truck. You know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna shoot you. I have a gun in my car. I'm admitting to wanting to shoot you right now. What? Oh, no, I'm gonna keep walking backwards. Why are you walking away? Why? No, I'm gonna walk backwards, make sure you're in frame.
You know, I'm literally dismantling these retards' fucking agenda of TMZ clipping, misrepresenting me. The live stream keeps everything live, keeps it to where no one can say, oh, this guy's like going out and instigating and harassing.
I don't know. It kind of looks like you walked up to them. Kind of looks like you instigated it. Having seen the full thing for myself and seeing like 10 minutes worth of nonstop footage, I feel like that might be indicative of your previous behavior. I don't know. Thank you for watching all the way through. If you haven't already, please subscribe to stick around for more content like this. Please let me know in the comments what I can do to improve on the content, and of course, what you think of the situation. You know, the guy could make good content, but rather it's doing whatever the fuck this is, and then getting in arguments with teenagers on the internet about atheism and how Japan is superior to other countries. If you get that reference, you're a fucking G. I'm out.
Guess what? So, dude.